Hey beloveds, thanks for tuning into the Welcome to Ghana series. In this episode, my family and I head to Cape Coast Castle, which was one of the major slave ports in Ghana. Hey guys, so today we are at Cape Coast Castle, which was a major slave port here in Ghana. So I'm with my mom and Francis and my brother. And we're going to be going on the tour of Cape Coast Castle. 4 years ago I came to Elmina Castle, so now it's good to come to Cape Coast, which is what, 2 hours from Accra? 2 hours from Accra. So this is where the Europeans would sleep. It is right above where they would hold the slaves. As you can see, this space is spacious and windows and a beautiful breeze. And when you compare it to where they kept the slaves, you'll just be in shock. So this is us walking to the men's barricade where all of the male slaves were kept. It was underground in this hot, disgusting cave where there was no light and no privacy. There were about 50 of us in our tour group, and even just the 50 of us standing together, so many of us were just hot and sweating, and there were times where I felt so faint. So you can imagine what 400 men in one area and a little less than that of women in another area just like that. So here we are walking into the women's barricade again, underground. No one can hear you, no light, just no privacy, no nothing. When you're in that space, you can feel how inhumane all of it really was.
So originally the men went out this way, joined the women at door of no return. But after the slave trade ended finally, they closed it. Slave trade ended finally because you and I knew that 1807 slave trade was said to have been banned or abolished in England. Did they end? No. So even in this castle, it continued.
So we just came out of the men's quarters, so that was kind of where they would keep the slaves, the male slaves, and everything that we were standing on was old feces. Old feces and blood and mucus and vomit and everything. So it's really crazy to be standing on, I guess, the remains of ancestors. So now this has become a major fishing port, but this is the Atlantic Ocean?
Yes.
This is the Atlantic Ocean in Cape Coast, where all of the slaves were transported from this area. And now it's just a major fishing town, kind of like a beach town.
Out to the boat, to the bigger ships, and to destinations such as North, South Carolinas, Virginia, New York, Jamaica, Cuba, Haiti, Guyana, Suriname, Trinidad and Tobago, Barbados, just to mention but a few. Brazil received the largest number in terms of population as a nation. So if we are number one producer of sugar, it is understandable. Now look at the nature of the trade. Some European.
So we just finished the tour, and the biggest thing I definitely take away is that out of the 4 million people that came through Cape Coast Castle, only 40% survived. So that means that every single person that was able to get through being captured, being in those dungeons, no food, no water, poop everywhere. I think that all of those people that survived and made it to America and still survive winter conditions, almost not human, almost uncrushable, indestructible. The strength, the strength, the strength. So that is totally connected to the resilience of Black Americans in America. 40%, only 40% survived. Where there is a will to survive, you will survive. After Cape Coast, I realized how resilient and strong Africans are, Black Americans, people of color, human beings, that there is something in us that will not let us die, no matter how hard or tough the conditions. I thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next video. Peace.